So this is the Nordic Ware smoker, and with this you can actually smoke foods right in your house. So I'm going to show you how it works, but you can see on the top there's a thermometer. So basically the basic process is after you load it up with the wood chips and the food, you have it on the stove, you heat it to 190 degrees, and then you're going to smoke your food usually for around 20 to 30 minutes at a temperature between 190 and 210 Fahrenheit. That's generally the rule for most foods. There's a vent on the top in case it begins to get above that temperature range. Something you need to know about this product is you're definitely going to want to have some good ventilation. So I turn the vent on above the stove when I use this. I open a window, and we have like a whole house fan, so I use that to kind of clean the air out of the house. But so you want to make sure that you have good ventilation because you are smoking foods inside the house. So, all right, so here's the big vessel. And then inside, so I have used this a lot. I've owned it a couple years, so and you can tell, So here's the bottom, and you actually put the wood chips in the bottom. You only put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the wood chips, and they're really finely ground. They're not like the pellets or chips that you use for outdoor smokers. And then they give you a drain pan for liquids that come off the food, and also you can choose whether you're wet or dry smoking. So if you're wet smoking, you would put a little water into the drip pan. And then on top of that, this is where you put your food, and that goes right in there like that. So I've smoked things like salmon, burgers, mushrooms, tofu was really good if you're a vegetarian family, or just an adventurous eater. So, I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this, and it's great if you live in a northern climate where, you might not want to go outside to smoke in the middle of winter. So, all right, so you have your food on this pan, and then you put this on top, and now you're all set. Now you just get it on the stovetop and do what I said in the beginning, just get it up to 190, and then set the timer, make sure it stays in that temperature range between 190 and 210. And then you're gonna have delicious smoked food, and it's actually pretty fast, and it does a really good job, imparting that smoky flavor in the food. And you can also buy different types of wood chips. So if you have a favorite wood chip to smoke with, you can definitely use that in here. So really great product. If you're new to smoking, this is a really fun way to do it. You only need a stove.